I'm back from my farming runs. I did the Telkine probably about 5 times. And then I ran through some Act 1 bosses, Nessus, Cyclops. I even went through the catacombs and did Alistair a couple times. And mostly I killed them because I was looking for some relic shards. So I did manage to finish up another Hecate's Crescent. I got some other various pieces. Nothing really useful other than that. I got this axe. It's a little bit better, has lightning damage, attack converted to health. Let me open this up.
Can I be of help?
So I got Mirage, and that has 1 to all skills in Storm Mastery. The only thing I don't like about it is it's low armor. And I can't really use it. I don't have the intelligence. I'd have this reduced requirement item, so it looks like I can wear it. And I'm sure I'm going to get my intelligence up here at some point anyways. But I'm going to hold off on that. I also got this Wraith Cage of the Glade, which I have a lot of items already of the Glade. Again, the armor's kind of low, 20. But that less damage from beasts is nice. In case I take out this Coil of the Glade, I like to keep at least 1 item in like that for certain bosses, or at least keep them handy. I picked up a glowing bangle, but that's all fire damage. Alistair was wearing that. I got another obsidian bracer. Cynic's cover, not really too useful. Now these oracle windings are pretty nice. It has casting speed, less intelligence requirement for weapons, although I'm not really using those anymore. Some attack speed. And if I get any other pieces, I think there's a decent set bonus on there, but I can't really remember. I might be confusing it with another set. So I'm going to put those in my bag. I also picked up these ornamented armbands of the Griffin. They're pretty decent for this build, actually. That 18% elemental damage. See my damage at 213? I'm going to 259. Because the elemental damage is going to boost the cold and lightning. It also does fire, but I'm actually using cold and lightning on Storm Nimbus. The cold portion of it's going to work for the ice shards. So once I get a relic or a charm to put on that, because I don't want to give up what I have now because I have a lot of energy. My energy pool drops by about 300. So I might wear those at some point. See, now I have too many bracers. You know, that's what happens. You end up getting all the items for the same slot. So what I'm going to also do, this is my best cold ring right here. And I'm going to put this Hecate's Crescent on it. So now I'm really getting a lot more energy. I'm going to put it in here. My damage went up a little bit. It's going to benefit my ice shards more than my melee damage, though. I got 1500 energy now. So that's going to be pretty helpful. And just for this axe here, which I'm probably not going to use that long, but I'm going to throw this Zeus Thunderbolt on it. There's a place in Act 3 coming up where I'm going to try to farm for a new weapon. It's just after you get out of Marduk. So I'm just going to run with this setup for now.
Bye.
Alright, let's finish this quest over here with Imhotep, and then we'll move on to the final boss.
You defeated the Telkine? Excellent! Perhaps there is hope yet. You must get to Babylon. Even now, another Telkine is assaulting that city. What is this tablet that you found? Let me take a look at it. Oh no. I know now what these Telkine were looking for. This tablet reveals that within the Temple of Marduk, below the Hanging Gardens, rests the Sickle of Kronos. This sickle was used by the Titans in the Great War and possesses the power to kill even a god. If this sickle is at the Telkine's command, oh, we are all doomed. Hurry! It is most important that you get to Babylon right away. There is no time to go by land or boat. There may be a better way. Go to the Temple of Hapshepsut, where you will find an ancient portal. The Scepter of Eternity is a key to many realms, and can be used with the portal to transport you to Babylon. Place the scepter before the portal and walk through. Go with all speed. We may already be too late.
So I got 2 skill points for that. That's pretty cool. And I'm also on the verge, I was going to say I'm on the verge of leveling up. It did finish my level up.
There, the gates are open. Go, hero, or I fear to think what will befall us.
So now I have 5 points. What I'm going to do right now is I really want to get Iron Will. Probably about halfway into Act 3, actually a little less, I'm going to have Barmanu, and it'd be nice to have some stun resistance for that fight. So I'm going to make a run for that and Colossus. So I'm just going to put all 5 points in opening this. So next level up I can get Iron Will at least. Alright, I'm going to move on. There's some more stuff on the side of the building there, but I'm not going to bother with them. So this spot over here is another spot if you're trying to farm for an Eldritch Bow. This is another pretty decent spot to add to your run. You would have Isnu over in Theum, Memphis around the entrance, and this area right outside of Thebes. See, there's a few pillagers back there. And if you haven't used the legendary version of the Eldritch Bow and you're playing a hunter, you're really missing out on something. I have an old character that ported over. It was a bone charmer hunting and spirit, and I have an Eldritch Bow on there. And I'll tell you, I have a whole bunch of legendary bows that I picked up recently, farming Hydra, and I tried them all out against the Eldritch Bow. And the damage difference from the Eldritch Bow and a Artemis Bowstring, I couldn't think of what that was. You put that on there, it was just amazing. It was like 50% more damage than any of the legendary bows. It's not that big of a deal like on normal. I mean, it's still better than probably any blue bow you're going to pick up. But on legendary, that bow is incredible. I guess I'll go kill this. I was going to kind of skip over some of these things here, but I'll go do them. Sometimes mummies can wear some good pieces of armor. I guess they're zombies, not mummies, but same thing. Alright, let's head inside. I got a little bit left out here. This is a fairly big dungeon here. So I think all I got, I don't remember if I put a demon's blood in storage, but that's not many pieces of demon's blood considering going through all of Act 2, where some of your best chances to get them are. Really like to have at least one good complete. Hero over here. Yeah, I'm still going through the energy pretty fast. I just picked up crap. Yep. I guess a couple pieces. Nothing much yet. Suppose I should put some more points in rally too. It is a nice quick heal. Instead of having to take a potion all the time. Alright, we're almost there. Now the Sand Wraithlord does some fire damage, and he also has one of those skill disruption effects. I think it's called Sandstorm or something like that. Right there, that's a skill disruption. Might have some life reduction in it. I know some of those, some do, some don't, depending on which boss or which monster's casting it. Now let's see if we got anything. Yeah, green staff. Helm. Intelligence, health, energy. And a white staff too, I don't want that. Alright, we're about to get into Act 3 here.
By Inanna! I thought the portals were a myth. How did you get it to work? But never mind that right now. You say that Imhotep sent you? It is good to hear the Order is still fighting in the land of the Pharaohs. I just hope you are in time. A Telkine is forcing his way into the sacred chamber in the Temple of Marduk. It was guarded by the Order of Prometheus, and we have all but lost the battle. Hurry, warrior! You must stop him from breaching the sealed chamber. What is it?
Let's sell some of this crap. I might use this as an alternate weapon here. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to hang on to this for the intelligence, just in case I have something that needs a little more.
Bye!
So Act 3, things are going to start to get a little harder. You know, you got to kind of be careful. You might have to pull things and, you know, instead of rushing into whole groups. I know I've been doing a lot of that. But, you know, I kind of recognize where the bigger dangers are, and there's definitely going to be some here. So we'll see how it goes, see how the build's holding up, see how the gear's holding up. I mean, the true test is going to be Act 4, but there's some tough spots in Act 3. There's some tough monsters that are coming up. There's a really nice spot not too far from here after the temple to farm these Ichthyans if you're looking for Wampers or Spears or any of their other items. And they also going to be a good place to just pick up some green weapons in general. And when we get to it, I'll show you that, and I'm going to probably make a few runs. Didn't mean to run down there. My stationary attack for some reason didn't work out right. Experience shrine. All right. Sometimes it's hard to move. I didn't want to stand there as long as I did, but sometimes it clicks somewhere and it doesn't register or something. Of course, if you accidentally click on a monster, it's going to turn into an attack instead of a move. Alright, the greater energies and stuff are going to start dropping more, which is a good thing. I gotta get my squall up some more too. That'll eliminate a lot of the problems with archers. And I just had a spam phone call. Hate that crap. So I had to stop for a second. Pick the phone up, so I had a little pause in there. I get them all day long. And I keep a home phone just for that reason. I hate to get that much, whatever it is, spam or crap phone calls on my cell phone all day. So I keep a home number and hopefully catch all that kind of crap. And a lot of times you answer and there's no one even there. I don't know what the point is. I got stuck again for a second. So I keep getting stuck. I'm trying to move and I can't. The temple coming up would be a pretty good place to like farm the Ratmen if you're looking for any of their monster frequents, but there's just no good way to get to it. You know, you'd have to farm it while you're here pretty much from a rebirth fountain. There's no portal that portal we came in on or in the beginning of this is just too far of a run. keep hitting my health when I mean to take a energy. Can't even see those there. They're underneath that viney overhang. We're almost up to the temple. So you could go further down that way. I'm just going to go up here. It's all just the same thing that we've been going through the whole time. I'm going to end at the first rebirth fountain coming up. This ran a little bit long. We'll finish up Temple of Marduk in episode 34. See you next time.